So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He'll get this to Henry. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here's a give to Vidal. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 8. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Room to the right. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll try and punch it in. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Give him a couple on the run, and they'll need the same here. 3rd and goal at the 2.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Vidal. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Slot man motioned over. They stay on the ground with Vidal. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Right side.
Throwing from near his own goal line. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Right. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's 2nd down.
Yellow. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
I don't need to.
Running back sent in motion.
Right side.
Another throw for Mahomes. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain on that play, and this is how we'll end the 1st quarter. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, kid. It just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. On the move, looking deep down. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Finds Laporta. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got room to roam here. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Gets this to McConkey. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 38. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the shotgun, a give to Vidal. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Justin Reed with the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Laporta with the grab. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll first down. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
The throw is caught. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Gonna keep this one and go. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Justin Herbert with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, first and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Tight.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Fits it through the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Right side.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Yellow, yellow.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Vidal on the give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. It's the Chargers, looking at 2nd and 1. Here's Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Herbert throwing again. Davis there to grab it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Let's go, let's go. Set.
They snap it to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Chargers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Well, Brock, not the way I imagine it was designed there on 4th and goal, but I don't think these coaches cared how he got the job done. Just make sure you get in for 6.
Yeah, really just 2 options here as the game speeds up down there, right? Find a throwing lane and execute quickly, or you better escape and make it happen with your legs. He didn't get the throwing lane, the coverage he wanted. So a great decision. You cannot hesitate. You got to go for it. And he sure did, and use that athleticism for 6.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He sends this one to the end zone. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Right, right. Right side.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He's looking deep once again. He's got it deep downfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. He's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Play action, Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That one hits for 30. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Man in motion, out of the slot. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Reed now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running with Vidal out of the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Running back sent in motion left. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
43.
Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Another throw for Mahomes. Dialing up a receiver screen. Touchdown, Kansas City. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 2nd and 13. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He completes it in traffic. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This set of downs starts with an option right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Nice cut back to the right sideline. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chargers will have a 1st. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. Oh, the football's loose. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Second and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down throw, Mahomes. He puts everything behind this one. Big gain downfield. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
Up the middle, Vidal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. On 3rd down, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 4th and forever coming up. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Fourth down, and on comes the former All-Pro Jake Bailey to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Yellow.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Yellow. My side.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Looking for somewhere to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's a game to Vidal. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Set. Set.
Another run for Vidal. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Hey, Kappa. What is it?
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs keep running away with this. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. Reed now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Vidal trying this up the gut. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set. 380. You're out. Set.
Herbert from the gun. That's caught. He found some space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Set. Set.
Now Herbert to throw. Completed to Davis. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
from the 42. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, LA. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
36-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. It is caught left side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now they send their back in motion right. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's on the move. Catch is made down the right sideline. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs moments away from win number 12. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Reed now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
12. Hey, Ray. Go.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Yellow. 15.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is cut. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs continue adding on to that lead. Reed now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Vidal. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy, right? Grab some cloth and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Down the sideline inside the 30. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers take 7 points off the deficit. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow. First down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He fires one deep down the middle. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Yellow.
They'll go back to Pacheco on 1st. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Yellow.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And they get one more victory in a division champion season. That, of course, not the championship they're focused on, right, Brock? And the road to the Super Bowl will begin at home next week in the wild card round. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.